Im Cabaret, au Cabaret du
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremde, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, just wie enchanté.
So Israel had to stop their own people from being killed. That is a nation's duty. They had to destroy the infrastructure used and the terrorists operating it and doing far, far worse. They had just suffered the worst loss of Jewish life since the Holocaust at the hands of an organisation that threatened publicly, openly and repeatedly to do the same thing over and over again. Israel went above and beyond what any other nation in the history of war has, and what they were required to do by law to reduce civilian casualties. That has been well documented with so much evidence. Children from Israel, well, they were brutally massacred, intentionally, in an unprovoked attack and over the months following. Again, the Bebas babies were choked by the bare hands of Hamas. Even in the murderous killing of them, these terrorists could not offer these beautiful, innocent little babies some form of...
Would choke to death a baby and a toddler. Like, someone had to make that choice to do it. Somebody had to, whether they were forced or not, to murder, to snuff the life out of those children. Now, I don't know about anyone else, but I would actually sacrifice my own life for a child, not even my own children. I don't understand how somebody can't have the moral compass and humanity inside them to go, no, this is not right, I'm not going to kill them. Because, you know, the interesting thing is, right, at one point, and I can't remember how much it was, but at one point Netanyahu offered, I think it was either $1 million or $5 million American, to anyone in Gaza who had information about any of the hostages. Do you think one single person did anything? Do you know, in World War II with the Nazis, you did get some dissidents, you did get some people, even though they had the threat of death, you still got some people who would do favors and help to save people, help to save Jewish people and other people, right? And another thing that Aaron mentions is that, you know, that I'm so upset about this, that, you know, they made the bodies look like they'd been in an airstrike, right? Surprise, surprise. Guess what? This is what these people do. They deceive. It's all smoke and mirrors. You know, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz? You know that movie? It's like when the wizard gets revealed to be the fraud that he always was.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures, think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. Oh. The great Oz has spoken. Oh. Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great Oz has spoken.
Oh, and another movie analogy. You know, in the movie Cabaret, the MC, like, knowingly looks at the audience and he's like, whenever there's, like, anything anti-Semitic going on in the movie, because the movie's basically showing the rise of Nazism and anti-Semitism before the Holocaust, right? And I'm going to, you know, incorporate a clip from there so you can see what I mean. So myself and a lot of allies of the Jewish people and Israel, and also Israelis and Jewish people, kind of feel like the MC in Cabaret, because we are literally there going, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? And you're not listening still. I'm thankful that finally some of you have managed to find your common sense and your moral compass, because they were missing for a long time. But you know, it's a good thing that I forgive too easily. So it's not too late. It's not too late. With everything considered, for you to look at all the evidence, to do your research, to look at history and realize that Israel, despite not being perfect, is not the problem.